What do bees do better than dogs? Yes, Jimmy.
Make honey?
That is probably true, I have to say.
Probably true.
Yeah.
You're giving me probably on making honey. OK, fine, if that's the way you want to play it.
I'll give you that one. But
thank you very much. I'm currently in the lead.
Yeah.
They're better at sneaking up on you than dogs are. Like, you would never know if a bee had sniffed your crotch, would you?
Well, you might not. There'd be a buzzing noise, but oddly enough, you've used a word in there.
Is it crotch?
No.
Sniffing.
Sniffing. Sniffing. We use dogs to sniff in customs and for security.
Sniffer bees.
For explosives and for drugs. And do you know what? It takes a dog about 3 months at least to be trained to be a sniffer dog. It takes a bee 10 minutes. All you have to do is put it in a box, all right? Add the smell and some sugar simultaneously. Do that a few times and it will instantly associate that smell with sugar and a reward. And then next time it comes across that smell, its proboscis will come out, and if you set it all up right, it will cause an alarm.
So why aren't we in airports killing bees then?
It's beginning to happen.
Unless drug dealers had an allergy to stings, I can't see them being pinned up against the wall by a policeman. with a bee on a bit of kite, you know, like kite twine.
There's a company called Sentinel which has developed this, and it is beginning to be used by the military and by airports and by various others. And you pop a bee in a little box and you train it.
That's not a little box, that's like the worst rucksack ever invented.
What if they like savoury stuff? You know, what if they just haven't got much of a sweet tooth?
The great thing about bees is they only like sugar. But I admit there may be a rogue bee that likes meat or salami, and that would be useless.
Pasties.
Pasties, for
Then
example.
he wouldn't be able to do that as a job.
Cornish bee, yeah. You shove a few in a box, and then you waft them near the thing that you want to check. There it is.
Well, it's not a bad idea, because that was always the old joke about the best way to smuggle drugs would be, obviously, in a dog's bum. Because when the sniffer dogs come through... as soon as the dog goes... You just go, come here, you naughty little thing. Whereas with bees, how much could you get in a bee's bum? Very little.
Very little.
My dad once punched a bee.
Punched a bee?
Yeah, it sort of went for him, and it was huge, so he just punched it. So, you know, we said it was like a velvet tennis ball.
It's a rather beautiful phrase. Velvet tennis balls of the sky.
I like that he was thinking of such poetic things while he was punching a bee.
And bees are valuable, and as we know, they're in trouble. There seems to be this
That
thing
one
called...
was.
Well, yeah, that